Today, Bobby's trillion-dollar AI data center tsunami coming to the fears of near the last month. The Facebook blog, Mark Zuckerberg, the code. Though the code will be the defined AI. He pinned his plan to invest $65 billion in 2025. Most of support growing the beta AI capability, building upon the Llama 4 model. So this effort appeared to the truth. Wow, 20,250 acres. 20,250 acres flat farmland in northwestern Louisiana. The Meta has begun work in the $10 billion data center project. Grants Meta 20 worldwide data called over Sucra site cover 4 million feet of the floor space. 2,250 acres power line with southern NVIDIA. Yeah, they are collusion with the NVIDIA H100s GPUs. So we cried 2.23 electricity gigawatt, so on. So enough to power them 2 million homes, which is utilities company in integers will provide trim high efficiency. The natural gas turbine at the capital cost about $3.2 billion. Meta plan also called for the $250 million related infrastructure spending, including the law and water, basically, So system construction job and 5,000. So this is really going to be even the good idea revelations to deep seek building advanced machine intelligence might be cheaper or less energy intensive. Initial belief Zach Cloud's analysis energy consultancy analysis track data center announcement work handicap. Both their likelihood getting the build how developer expert provide electricity demand cloud. So he has been encouraged his institution investor client, many natural gas power generation investor, among them, not to panic over the IMPC. So action clouds were including the 290 data center project. Likelihood to getting built. I think they build lots of, it's like a build cemetery. Do you know cemetery? Okay, more cost. 290 data center for what? So on. So improve exponential silicon brand features will need all of those server farm. Yeah, and those data center and they take over the farmland. So becomes farm less produced food. Those becomes poison. Those are things poison, and the water gas problem. They create another kind environment problem with those data center. Okay, they spend lots of money with Pandora, named English economist William Javan Okay, notice that efficiency breakthrough steam engine design, not a reduced coal consumption, or instead cause of the demand for the fuel surges driven paradox has also observed example of explosive demand more than convenience, like air conditioned passenger airplane MRI machine. Microsoft CEO SAA Nadas late January tweet about the Jivan paradox. He said, quote, as AI get more efficiency access, we will see the use of the skyrocket turning into the commodity. We just can't get enough analysis. Win the power research group saying the code demand for the power train operate AI model. So could be the material reduced, however. I think AI is not important. Those are bullshit, They just want to spend the money for zero, for create environment crisis, abuse those, electricity, yeah. Also farmland, okay. So those are bullshit, efficiency games drive the cost of AI adoption. AI, you use AI in certain area like a medical, nurse, or heavy equipment, for the automobile or something, However, we don't need to focus those bullshit AI. AI will take place, all of the human job. Everything's AI is problem. Becomes those AI take over humanity. Mark Zuckerberg, he's criminal. His Facebook is all, full of scammer imposter. So I never trap anyone in Facebook, even Instagram. Yeah, he's a big criminal, monopoly criminal with the Tesla, with the Microsoft, with the Google, with the same. They are same. They did the same thing to everyone. Okay, advanced data center. We already have enough data center. We don't need those bullshit. Additional 81 gigawatt electricity 2030. That's enough to power all of the Texas today. So if a developer used the natural gas to run the mall, would be take about the 12.9 billion cubic feet per day. His fleet equal 10% national natural gas supply. He said, quote, the Meta project circle is a rare link eventually impact the natural gas market. Figure out. So they want to stolen the gas. Yeah, exactly. Wow. They want to steal the gas market. So they are that. And even Microsoft, they stole the energies. And yeah, like Nigeria, they try to use the, Trump stolen the Russian oil, 360 million cubic natural gas per day energies equivalent. So we talk about spend money to the support to the environment, our forests, CO2. Then the other side is like occupied farmland and the produce bullshit, It's not work for the humanity. So about energy, gas, they want stolen energy and gas. The energy equal about 60,000 barrels of oil. Not even the big OpenAI is partnered with Oracle, SoftBank, Microsoft. Those are bullshit, Strategy projects, we just say there will be 500 billion multi-site data. We have a lot of older people, pension plan, and the medical problem. And those of rich, they will spend money to the, like a 石沉大海. It's like a storm through the ocean. Nothing help, Now we focus supposed creative job for the young people. Now we need to focus for the education, creative job. Also, ceasefire, peaceful for help, for those area in the world. But those of software company is heartless. Those of monopoly heartless, they are greedy. Those is not help the human being at all. And do you know that if you use, you create for one robot, it's like, so much, it costs so much money for create robot. But how much market? It's not everyone affordable, they are fantastic, You see, the people need the food because of the Trump tariff caused global inflation. Every poor people pay for those rich, you see. Yesterday, the Treasury Department, not the cryptocurrency, U.S. Treasury Department, that said, he's bullshit. He don't know nothing. He want to, cut a tax for the be rich people. Use the poor money, tax money. Yeah, this is how it's brainless. Those of people in the administration, Trump administration have no brain. Because why? If tariff, you should have the pilot program first. You should, for example, you should use those, one first example, for example, China, one by one, It's not affect all the global economic. Brainless. He don't use the brain, and cost every poor people, Now the children need to eat the food. Food price is multiple. All the things, inflation. See, and those of administration, they are disqualified. They spend the budget to the White House for the build building. For what? However, and they increased the versus $5 million for immigration to the USA and buy the Trump gold car. It's crazy. Okay, Trump just for 4 years president. Okay, he's not he's not Xi Jinping. Okay, so after 4 years, who take responsibility is 5 million, and this is like against the American immigration policy. So you see, actually, real American is the native Indian. Indian is original native. Then after 17th century, United Kingdom with European people, so take over colony their land. Then, because why American become strong country? Because American is welcome all of the immigrants come from all over the world. But however, so it's like a melting spot. So they including all the different culture, different race. So built together. So earlier, the railway is built like Chinese immigrant, the U.S. railway. So why USA immigration policy is to immigrant to the skilled worker at the time, because you need some build the country, you need to build a farm, you need to have a farmer labor department, But problem is USCIS become abuse the power, USCIS is the Department of Homeland Security. You don't need at least even the Department of Homeland Security is bullshit, So, but however, the immigration, they just, is one of the policies, right? It's like a cut, they, with border, they, because lots of drug problem, so those are cut here, so that's problem. This is a good policy. So the other some kind of policy is bullshit, so on. So it have good and bad, however, it's balanced. A demand to build something Microsoft planned for 80 billion capital investment in AI, cloud computing. And meanwhile, Amazon also in 100 billion all the AI next decade. Northern Virginia data center. But they were creating another environment problem crisis. Okay, so on. Today, Forbes $1 trillion AI data center tsunami coming to the fears of near the last month. The Facebook blog Mark Zuckerberg the code. Though the code will be the define the AI. He pinned his plan to invest $65 billion in 2025. Most of support growing the beta AI capability, building upon the Llama 4 model. So this effort appeared to the truth. Wow. 20,250 acres. 20,250 acres flat farmland in northwestern Louisiana. The Meta has begun work in the 10 billion data center project. Grants Meta 20 worldwide data called over Sucra site cover 4 million feet of the floor space. 2,250 acres power line with southern NVIDIA. Yeah, they are collusion with the NVIDIA H100s GPUs. So required 2.23 electricity gigawatt, so on. So enough to power them 2 million homes, which is utilities company in integers will provide trim high efficiency. The natural gas turbine at the capital cost about 3.2 billion. Meta plan also called for the 250 million related infrastructure spending, including the law and water, basically, So system construction job and 5,000. So this is really going to be even the good idea revelations to deep seek building advanced machine intelligence might be cheaper or less energy intensive. Initially believed Zach Cloud's analysis energy consultancy analysis track data center announcement work handicap. Both their likelihood getting the build how developer expert provide electricity demand cloud. So he has been encouraged his institution investor client many natural gas power generation investor, among them not to panic over the IMPC. So action clouds were including the 290